began with a significant rise in consumer reports of sick pets eating Purina pet food. We are now seeing the same alarming symptoms across multiple brands of pet food. This has happened previously when there were contaminations at the supplier level, which multiple brands purchase from. If your pet is exhibiting any of these symptoms, stop the food immediately, contact a veterinarian, save the pet food, do not release it to the manufacturer in any circumstances. Contact your vet and request a copy of your pet's medical records. Ask the vet to report your concerns to the pet food company. Report it to the FDA, and there's a link there that I'll include in the description below. Report it to the pet food company. Do not agree to send them the food. If you feel compelled to do so, only send a small portion. Keep the rest of the food in the freezer. Do not send the medical records to the pet food company. Document your conversation with the pet food company. The pet food company may eventually say they will pay your vet bills and reimburse you for your pet food. If you agree to this, they will ask you to sign a form, which will prohibit you from taking legal action. Eventually, if there's a class action lawsuit, you will be unable to join if you do this, or if you want to file your own lawsuit. The Facebook group Saving Pets One Pet at a Time is where the list of brands implicated is continuously being updated. This is a group of volunteers doing their best. Please be patient as we provide updates. This time, there are no official recalls for these brands yet. Samples have been sent to an independent laboratory for testing. We do not have information on a specific contaminant at this time. If you believe any brand of pet food is causing illness or death, stop the food immediately, report it to the FDA through the link, contact your veterinarian, request a copy of your pet's medical records, report your concerns to the pet food company, and ask your vet to do the same. This began with a significant rise in consumer reports of sick pets eating Purina pet food. We are now seeing the same symptoms across different brands of pet food, which happened previously when there was contamination at the supplier level. Multiple brands purchased the same contaminated material. Save the pet food. Do not agree to send the pet food company the food. If you feel compelled to do so, only send a small portion. Keep the rest of the food in the freezer in original packaging. Do not send the medical records to the pet food company. Document your conversation with the pet food company. It has that same warning about if the pet food company offers to pay vet bills, you may be giving up your rights to a potential lawsuit in the future. It is your choice ultimately of what you feed your pets. 6 top pet food manufacturers. It's often something that not everyone thinks of, that it's really, for the most part, when you go to big box store pet stores, only so many companies that own all of the foods that you're looking at. For example, Nestle makes both Purina and organic. Mars makes Royal Canin, Acana, and Origin. Colgate-Palmolive manufactures Hills. The MJ Smucker Company, Merrick. General Mills, Blue Buffalo. Shell and Campeter, so basically just Diamond as a whole, makes the Kirkland food. They do Taste of the Wild. And they also manufacture 4Health, but 4Health itself is owned by Tractor Supply, but it is manufactured by Diamond. AgroLimon, a Spanish company, but manufactured in Lincoln, Nebraska, does Instinct. Ainsworth Pet Nutrition makes Pure Balance, although Pure Balance is owned by Walmart. Ainsworth manufactures the food. And then Stella & Chewy's is the only one on this list that is considered independent. Stella & Chewy's is owned and manufactured by Stella & Chewy's.